Hello. I just came back from a weekend away at, with a group of friends at Meghan's house, Meghan Berry. She organised this thing called Disney Marathon or something like that. Basically, watching a whole lot of Disney cartoons over a weekend because she's a really big Disney fan. And this group of friends I'm friends with, they're the ones that went. They're all really big Disney fans as well, and yeah, I like Disney stuff too, but they like it even more than me. Yeah, like I like hanging around with this group, and yeah, I went along, and it's just I had a really good weekend, and it made me think of this saying that I've heard before, like every new person you meet can open a, I don't know the exact wording of it, but um, each friend you meet or every person you meet can open a door in you that you never knew you had, or something like that. I'm not sure of the exact wording of it, but basically, I've known this for that phrase for a while, but it just struck me, this weekend that yeah, because like I have a group of friends, and these friends, I've only known them for maybe a year or so, like just slowly getting to know them. They're part of the Melbourne Muggles, which is like a Harry Potter group that I'm part of on Facebook. And yeah, I've just gotten to know them more and more. And yeah, it's kind of, I was just thinking like it's yeah, they're just like uh, really close friends now. But yeah, because it's like the things that they do, it's like very different to the friends that I have before. Like and it's like yeah, like it's just totally different. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but like what we did this last weekend, they just watched like every night watched a lot of Disney cartoons in a row. Played drinking games, Disney Cranium with drinking, and it was fun. And they had Disney karaoke on the PlayStation 3. Um, yeah, just and like I think yeah, whenever you meet a new group of friends or a group of friends that's different to what you're used to, and you do kind of the things that they do, it's like kind of just opens up a whole new area, within yourself that you didn't know was there in a way. Like, yeah, like it's hard to describe, but it's just really cool. Like, yeah, it's like that phrase is so true. Like, every person you meet, they can just, sometimes they can just open up a whole new, part of yourself that, you didn't know was there. It was a really good weekend. I had so much really memorable things about it. One, I'll just pick one that stands out. I mean, yeah, one that is I can just start off with is like one of the guys came. His name is Rod, and he brought a Kermit puppet, like Kermit the Frog, the Muppets, and he came and he sat there with the puppet on him, and he was yeah, he was basically Kermit, and he's had the puppet for about a month, and he's just been slowly kind of getting used to doing it in public, and he's amazing at it. Like he did the voice of Kermit perfectly. The mannerisms were just really good, like, and just it was awesome. And then we were talking to him, and we because Rainbow Connection is one of my favorite songs. One of the songs that Kermit sings, and I think someone like I think we asked him if he could sing it, and he was like yeah. And then so I got my phone out, my video camera, and I just videoed him singing it, and it was great. Like, it's like if I felt starstruck basically. Like, when Kermit was there, I was like, we were watching the TV, but I kept looking at Kermit. Like, I was just it's like it wasn't just a guy with a puppet. It was like Kermit was sitting there, Kermit the Frog, who was acting in the Kermit movies. I mean the Muppet movies. The Kermit I grew up with. I felt like as if you met any celebrity, you just want to tell them how much a fan you are of them and how awesome. Like, I wanted to tell them Rainbow Connection is one of my favorite songs, and all that stuff. It was really amazing. Like, it's like I think if you get any really big Muppets fan and you got them to meet Kermit, it's the same kind of it's really it's amazing. Yeah, I really like. Oh, it's awesome. So yeah, I have a video of him singing Rainbow Connection, and I'm gonna post it as well after this. just so you can see it. His dream is to. He said his dream is one day, if the person who does Kermit ever retires, you know, his dream is like to be the next person who gets to be Kermit, and like I can totally see that he could get that. Like he's just so talented. He's just got a good vibe about him. Like he really loves Muppets, and I really hope he gets the job. Or if not, even if he gets to make his own puppet and becomes like a famous puppeteer for that or anything like that. But it's awesome. Another little bonus thing we did was afterwards we watched Muppet Treasure Island, and he was sitting there and Kermit was like doing audio commentary throughout the movie. It was just great. We're asking Kermit questions about, oh, what was that stunt like, and he was answering them, and it was just really, really cool. Yeah, that's. Oh yeah, if you want to know more about Rod, he's part of this Facebook. I mean, he's part of this cosplay group. They're really good. Like they did awesome stuff. You can find them on Facebook if you search for Tabcom, Tabcom. If you look up Tabcom fan page, you'll find their stuff, and then you can find out like things that they've done, and you can find out things that they've done, and if they post do any new stuff, you can keep up to date with that. They're really, really good. Okay, what else I want to talk about? Another thing I really want to talk about is like when I was watching these Disney cartoons, because I have a little sister who's like 10 years younger than me, and so when I was in high school and early uni in those days, and my sister was younger, every Disney cartoon that would come out, probably from like Lion King onwards and all that, I'd always take her to watch it, and it's kind of funny because every time that movie would come out, I would take her to go see it, and I really enjoyed it, and it's one of those things when you have like a little kid or something to take to the movies. It's like partly because I like that kind of stuff, so it's kind of like I get to see it as well. But yeah, it was really, really good, and we watched every single one of the Disney cartoons that came out, and yeah, it was funny because when I was watching the cartoons during the weekend, it was like I didn't realize what it meant to me until I watched it again. Like things like Lilo and Stitch, Tarzan, Emperor's New Groove, things like that I took her to see at the cinema, and then I have never actually watched them again on TV or anything like that. I watched them at the cinema with her and kind of just I enjoyed it, but I kind of forgot about it. But yeah, when I watched them again, I just got this nice feeling. Like I remember it brings me back to when I took her to see them. So it just yeah, it was really interesting because I didn't realize how much it means to you, like stuff like that. Yeah, it's really cool. So that's good. I didn't even know that until this weekend that was my memories would just come out like that. It was good. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, it was cool. So yeah, it's funny. Like you do these little things, and yeah, it's interesting to see how it actually you remember it, and it means a lot to you. Like so just like little things. So it's really good. Yeah, it was cool. I really enjoyed it. There's a lot of the cartoons that I watched for the first time that I haven't seen before, like Basil, the Great Mouse Detective, and Oliver and Company and stuff like that. And I was watching it with my friends. I think altogether there was about 13 of us or so, and they are so into it. Like sometimes when a song that they like comes on, they'll all start singing it and stuff. Like I don't know the songs, but just being there and being part of it, it's just it's fun. It's like, yeah, it's nice when the first time you see something, it's like with people, like they really love it. It's like, yeah, it's really cool. I had a really good time that weekend. Very fun, and yeah, just really awesome. I'm not sure what else I want to say, but those are the main things I want to talk about. Yeah, just how much I have good memories of like taking my little sister to see those cartoons. It's good. So yeah.